Alright guys, we gotta talk about something that I was gonna talk about yesterday's video, but then the whole Justin Fields thing came out, so I decided to talk about that. And then I pushed back this video until today. So basically, the NFL has had a couple of rule changes go down for the 2021 season. I have them on my screen here, so if I'm looking at them, that's what I'm looking at. So basically, the Chicago Bears have proposed, which has been accepted, a rule that states ensure the enforcement of all accepted penalties committed by either team during successive try attempts. So basically what that means is if you get a penalty, this rule basically enforces you to accept it. So you have to, if you get a penalty, you cannot decline the penalty. You have to accept the penalty committed by whatever team does it in successive try attempts. So say you get a penalty and then you get another penalty, you have to accept those penalties because it's in successive try attempts. So that's basically what that rule means. The next rule is the Los Angeles Rams. The LA Rams proposed adding a loss of down for a second forward pass from behind the line and for a pass thrown after the ball returns behind the line. So if you throw a second forward pass after you've if you're still behind the line of scrimmage and if you throw two forward passes, then they want you to lose a down is basically what they're proposing. So you would if you throw two forward passes behind the line of scrimmage on first down, you would lose that down plus another down, so it would be third down. So you would lose a down, basically. So that's basically what that means. And then the third rule proposed by a team is obviously the most infamous one, which is the Kansas City Chiefs proposing the jersey changing rule, where it would let certain positions wear single-digit numbers, or basically wear a wider range of numbers. And I'm all for it. It would allow running backs to wear single-digit numbers. It would allow linebackers to wear different variations of numbers, corners, safeties, all kind of wide receivers, all kinds of positions get to change these numbers. So we already talked about that one in a video earlier, and I may do a more in-depth, even more than what I did in that video a couple of weeks ago. I may even do a more in-depth one talking about my opinion on this whole jersey swapping, or not jersey swapping thing, but jersey changing thing, where players from different positions can wear different jersey numbers. So those are the three big rules proposed by the teams. Some by the competition committee include eliminating overtime in the preseason. Nobody cares about the preseason, so really having overtime really doesn't matter, I guess. This one says, for 1 year only, establish a maximum number of players in the setup zone, which, to be honest, I do not know what that means. I'm not big into the rules and analytics of sports, not just the NFL, but just sports in general. So I'm not sure what that means, so I don't want to just tell you something that I don't know. So if you want to know, just go look it up. It's everywhere on the internet. And then this one was proposed by the competition committee, coaches, subcommittee, and the Baltimore Ravens. It is permit the replay official and designated members of the officiating department to provide certain objective information to the on-field officials. So basically what this means is the replay officials would have to provide the on-field officials with certain angles and different information, if it's a catch or if it's inbounds or if a knee was down or something like that. They would have to provide that information to the on-field officials if for some reason the on-field officials don't have those certain angles or something, basically is what that is stating. So all in all, I think that these rules are all fine. We'll get to see them in action this upcoming season in 2021. So I don't think, judging by what these rules state, I don't think that they're going to be harmful to the game. I don't think they're going to be changing the game in any fundamental way or anything like that. I think these are all very solid, minuscule rules. That's a hard word to say. Minuscule rules that you wouldn't really notice unless you actually pay attention to this kind of stuff. Like, except for the jersey one, you would obviously notice that if like your favorite player happens to change numbers to a single digit number when he was like number 20 something. I don't know who your favorite player is, but that might be the only one that you actually may notice. You may notice the one about the on-field officials in the replay stuff. You may notice that one because the announcers and the commentators on the call may talk about that, so that might be why you would notice that one. But you wouldn't. These are just little things that make the game smoother, in my opinion. I think this is a good idea for them to be changing it. I like the jersey rule being changed, giving players a little bit more flexibility on what they want to wear on their jersey. Some players have already come out and said that they're not going to change because they've already been committed to this certain number. So, and other players have said that they're willing to change. So, it's just allowing for more fun in the league, more smooth play, more enjoyment for the fans. Really, is all these rules kind of enforced. So, all in all, I'm for them. I think that they are good. Let me know down in the comments below what you guys think as well. Smash that like button, notification bell, and the subscription button as well. Join the Juice Club, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.